It's time to drop the hammer. Fire them off down in turn number 1 and 2. See what comes out. Now turn number 2. It's going to be Carson Garrett showing the way. Big run for Jake Swanson. 21 AZ car around the outside. Mitchell Moles in line as well. Swanson's going to lead the first lap. Rockets his way around the number 15 car down into turn number 1 and 2 down the inside of Macho Man. Brady Bacon. Big diamond maneuver coming out of Mitchell Moles. As we race down into the corner, C.J. Leary stuck in the middle of the racetrack. Had a couple cars get by. He'll try to find some speed. Meanwhile, Cal Cummins, the 3R car goes up in the fluff. 4 in the fluff for the 3R. Got a good drive on Carson Garrett and almost got him. As here comes Bacon down the inside. Hang on, Jake. Oh my. Hippity hopping around for 21 AZ. That'll put the Macho Man out onto the point for the number 69 car. Meanwhile, the 3R slides into third on the field for Cal Cummins. Now sets his sights as he'll again get 4 in the fluff out into the corner. Meanwhile, back behind, Jake Swanson trying to fend off some attacks as well. As that time the 3R wheelies out of turn number 2. Can't get there. Way up high on the racetrack. Grabs gravity onto the front chute for the 3R car. He is utilizing absolutely everything as we got big one down the front straightaway. Everybody back from the fence. Stay back from the fence. Up and out he comes. Mitchell Moles sheared the front end off the 19 AZ car. Drives her down off. And pulls out by about 3 car lengths down in turn 1 and 2. Goes down to the inside to protect on that slide job. C.J. Leary back behind goes to the cushion. Here comes Logan Seavey. Diamond line on the high side. Punches the throttle a little bit further, a little bit deeper into the corner for the 2B car. He might have something here tonight. Emerson Axum trying to get P3s. Look out. Little bounce off the wall there for the 15X of C.J. Leary looking around the outside. Logan Seavey still there for the 2B car. That top shelf will come back in again. Just too much company up there running, trying to get that baby cleaned off. He's back behind Justin Grant, joins him up there, as does Stevie Sussex and Robert Ballou. Ballou dodging down to the inside. So slow, down through turn number 1 and 2 on the inside of the racetrack. There's a misstep, missed his mark. Here comes Bacon. Up front for the race lead. Brady Bacon was waiting on that with the 69 car around the outside. Carson Garrett gonna have to try to hang on to it, but she's slicked off down on the inside. And Bacon's gonna blow around him on the outside. New race leader across that time. That'll shuffle the 15 car back into second on the field. And watch C.J. Leary, the 15X, now going after P2 as they race into turn number 3. Carson Garrett's got to come up off the bottom. If he wants to hang on to a podium finish on this one, that or find a little more traction for action, because the gang's all here. Here comes Logan Seavey back behind Emerson Axum. Still down on the inside, Justin Grant trying to run him down the top Motorsports number 4 car. Lap traffic down the inside is going to change up the game plan for Bacon. Bacon that time runs a slider line. That'll allow the 15X car to close down into turn number 1. And C.J. Leary's got him within his sights as they race out 2 and down the back straightaway. Bacon, what's he gonna do? Look out, misstep. Here comes Leary down the inside. Slide jump for the race lead. Bacon back up front. Leary now dodges down low, right across the back bumper of Cal Cummins. Right on the heels as Brady Bacon down the back straightaways. Bacon quick enough. Gave himself into turn number 3 and opened up a gap over C.J. Leary. Boomer flag is out. Carson Garrett still hanging on to third back behind with now Emerson Axum down on the inside. And Logan Seavey's look out Bacon. Ricochets off the wall. There goes the 15X car back onto the point. Capitalized on the misstep. And C.J. Leary brings him across for lap number next now with 5 laps to go. Bacon down on the inside. Comes the call. Can't quite get there. Slide job to no avail. Catches himself out on the outside of the racetrack. C.J. Leary working around the outside of the lap traffic. Now just 4 laps this time by. Carson Garrett is closing, as is Emerson Axum. As he drives it as deep into turn number 3 as possible, but the white flag's out up front. C.J. Leary from catastrophe last night, headed for victory lane here tonight at the Darling Classic and Kokomo Speedway. Takes it into 3, now to turn number 4, and it's going to be Leary picking up the win on night number 2 Indiana Sprint Week. And he's already up and out, race fans. Make some noise for C.J. Leary. Bubby Jones Master going faster, presented by Spire Sports and Entertainment Race as well. What a win. We'll send it down with Christie.
Man, they're just so much better when they come after a night like CJ Leary had last night. It was a long night in the shop getting things put back together. Took this car down off jack stands that it had never left. This was the first time it's seen a racing surface since 2020, and CJ Leary brings it home. And they always just feel so much more rewarding when you had to work that hard for it. Well, CJ, last night it was in the trash, and tonight it's in victory lane. How much bigger does it feel when it comes after a night like last night?
Man, this is huge. I can't thank my dad, Zach, Kyle, Adam, the whole BGE crew. You know, we stayed up all night last night building this thing. This car hasn't ever been raced. Tonight's the first night on it. We built this thing new in 2020, and it's just been sitting. So super special, you know. Last night was unfortunate. I felt like we had a good car, and then just happened so fast last night. And I'm sick. I'm wore out. And then last night just really put a hurt on me. So can't thank Brock and Doug, just all the guys behind us that keeps this thing going. You know, winning at Kokomo is so special. It's one of my favorite places to come, you know, and to do it like that on a Cowboy Up track and to steal one from Brady. I know he's been trying so hard to win here and just got so tricky. And I felt like our car was so good and four in the fluff. And, man, hopefully the fans got a good show. Indiana Sprint Week's my favorite week of the year. So this is awesome.
Brady Bacon got a little upset there, and you gave up some positions running the top side, but committed as you were, it finally came back around. Was it on a hope and a prayer?
Yeah, you know, under the red, my dad came over to the fence and was asking me what I needed, and I'm like, you know, I don't know. I just don't feel like we're that good. You know, I just hadn't really, you know, cowboyed up and went four in the fluff really hard. You know, honestly, I feel like the 3R probably was the best car. I don't know what happened to him there, but like I said, just can't thank Valvoline, DRC Chassis, One-Way Motors, you know, FK rod ends, Leary Shock Technologies. Brad fixed this shock early hours and from last night's crash. BG Motorsports, Doug Daughtery, Hornbeck Concrete, Gray Auto. This is awesome. Feels good to pick up our third win. We've been on the struggle bus, so it's a good time to get rolling.
Third win of the 2023 AMSOIL USAC National Sprint Car season. 7th career NOS Energy Drink Indiana Sprint Week win for CJ Leary. Tonight is a Bubby Jones Master of Going Faster presented by Spire Sports and Entertainment race, and those always just seem to make it a little bit more rewarding.